Good morning, everybody. How you doing? How are the pigeons? Happy Sunday. Happy spring forward, if such a thing exists. Man, I'm sure I'm not the only one whose sleep cycle is all kinds of messed up after that one. I don't know about you, but I don't want more sunlight. I know I'm in the minority on that one, but I grew up in a land where it was sunny and warm all day, every day, and I don't want any more sun. I've got enough sun for 2 lifetimes. So I am fine with the sun setting earlier, relatively speaking. Of course, the sun does not actually rise and set earlier. It is indifferent to our human concerns, but I digress. I hope you all are doing well. I just drank an entire glass of coffee. I'm probably going to need a bit more. It's a slow morning for me. Slow going. And I suspect it is the same for many of you. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing well, generally speaking? Why is the... What noise is it detecting? Okay, let's just, we'll just turn the microphone sensitivity up. Don't mind me. Okay. Man. At that ambient background noise, am I right? I mean, I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones, but I don't detect any noise. I don't know what the microphone was hearing. It's like, oh, Riz was talking. Better make the mouth move. Yay. Whew. But yeah, welcome to our first Just Chatting stream, where for once we're not playing a game. I'm just hanging out with my pigeons, and we're just gonna relax today, have a nice chill time, and just do whatever. Maybe react to some stuff. Maybe read some stuff. Who knows? We'll just we'll play it loose and just see what happens. Yeah, I think so. Don't forget to hydrate, ladies and gentlemen. The Technicolor rainbow in between. Yeah, my morning's been good. Just got the schedule posted. I realized I messed it up. Posted it again. Realized there was another mistake on the schedule, a slight typo, but I just said, "Oh, screw it! I'm not doing it anymore." Classic Rizwan attention span L, and then got everything scheduled on YouTube. All good to go for next week. And yeah, should be a good week. Gonna play some more Stardew Valley with Vix. That'll be super exciting. Can't wait to do that again. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully with slightly fewer issues this time around. And then, of course, we have the grand finale to our Library of Ruina playthrough. I know. That's gonna be so sad for me. I'm gonna be very sad, Pigeon, that day when we finally lay that game to rest. And again, I know we'll do more Library of Ruina content in the future, but it's the end of the story, and that's what will make me sad. I'm very curious as to what the ending of that is going to be. Assuming I can get over this last hurdle of the ensemble coming back, which will be so much fun, I'm sure. I knew that was a bad idea. I knew that was going to bite us all in the butt. And apparently there's a fight after that. Again, I don't know what more is possibly left, but alright, I'll roll with it. The very last thing we'll see is Finn coming to save the day. It was Finn all along. It's hard to believe how much time has passed. It's been 3 months. It was December 6th when we played Library of Ruina for the first time. I think I only had one person watch it. I think Noirvin was the only person watching part 1 live. The numbers have grown, to say the least. We now average in the double digits of viewers. I remember, the first time we hit the double digits, I lost my mind. But now we average 12. So it's wow. And a lot of that is thanks to Library of Ruina. By far my best performing content, so it's gonna be sad to part ways with that on a weekly basis, but other good things will come. We'll have Olympus Company, we'll have Labami Corporation, and I'll do challenge run stuff in the future. I mentioned wanting to do range only, and then there's Black Silence only, see if that's possible. Because there's this mod in the workshop I discovered earlier this week that gives you, not only does it give you the Black Silence key page, but allows you to equip it to anybody, which is fun. A funny consequence of that is that whoever you have it equipped to just looks like Roland now, which is really funny. But yeah, see if that's doable. That could be fun. Excuse me. I'm also working on a different kind of challenge. I mentioned, I don't even know how long ago I mentioned this. I wanted to do something along the lines of a Nuzlocke for Library of Ruina. I've been tweaking the rules on that one for a bit, but just kind of just experimenting with it. I call it the Nuglock challenge. So what the rule set is, at least in my mind at this moment, is that if any librarian is, the HP reaches 0, that librarian is gone. Can't use them again. They're out. But in addition to that, whatever key page they had equipped, whatever key pages were attributed for the passive attribution, and whatever combat pages they had in their deck, they're gone. You can't use them anymore. So you're screwed. If they had a unique key page and they had some unique combat pages, oh well, too bad. They're gone now. Can't use them again. And if you lose a patron librarian, you can't do any more abnormalities on that floor. You're just stuck. It's not meant to be fair. It's just meant to. It's meant to be frustrating. But so is Library of Ruina at times. We'll see. I might do that one day. Give that a go. See if I can actually complete that challenge. Especially with the true ending. I did see... I've noticed multiple times at this point, after... I don't even want to call it post-game, but once you get to the ensemble portion onward, you have the ability to forfeit the reception. Which is kind of odd. I wonder what the consequences of that are. Is it just game over? I don't have a damn clue. It's like the game is aware, if you don't complete every abnormality, this battle may just be impossible. I'm both looking forward to and dreading watching the other endings. Because I have mentioned this before, but I do want to do an epilogue. So, not this coming week, but the week after we finish Library of Ruina, we'll do an epilogue where I react to the other endings. I react to the world record speedrun, which is around 6 hours. And I also react to some of the official extra stuff that Project Moon have posted, because apparently they've posted some stuff outside of the game that I really want to watch. They're spoilerific, obviously, so I can't watch them yet, but I do want to watch that kind of stuff, so that'll be a lot of fun. But I'm sure the other endings will make me sad. Although I have no idea what to expect for... I don't know how many endings there are. I would imagine there's 3, but I don't have a clue. I would imagine there's like an Angela ending, a Roland ending, and then the true ending. I have no idea what the Angela ending would be, or actually, I don't even know what the Roland ending would be. He just kills Angela and then goes off and is like just depressed boy forever. And what happens to the library? I don't have a damn clue. He just blows it up. I don't know. That's something I'll just have to watch later. Let's see. It's been a long road. It hasn't been It hasn't been 20 weeks because we did some weeks where we did multiple parts at once because things had slowed down drastically, at least from my perspective. Because like in the early days, we were doing entire chapters in like one part. Like we did Urban Plague all in one stream. So it was like all of a sudden they hit Star of a City was like half the damn Let's Play. I know, Spat. That's what I'm saying. I remember just thinking, like, what happened to us? why is this game get so hard? We were doing so well. Thankfully, we got people like Everett and Satsuna and Brian letting us all know. Then you can rewatch the Lord stream, see all the spoilers you narrowly missed. Yeah. The heart attack stream, that was part 2, I think, wasn't it? Or no, what probably wasn't part 2. I don't know. I'll have to look. The heart attack stream. And everyone's just like seeing all the related links and the wiki going, Rizwa, no! And yeah, it was part 2. Okay. Yeah, fortunately, you all had not yet discovered my inability to read, so you were not aware of how not in danger of spoilers I actually was. That was revealed to all later, but at the time, when you all didn't really know me yet, you were just like, no! He's gonna spoil it! Hey, Chess, what's that? Yeah, I mean, I still don't really know. We only ever met Greta. The others are dead. So... yeah, that's a weird symbol. I don't even know what that's in reference to. I'm sure it's something I said. But, yeah, no idea. I haven't watched any of the old VODs since they came out. So, no idea. The symbol on Greta's wiki page? Oh, was it the blue reverberation symbol? I don't know. I literally don't remember. That was so long ago. Okay, yeah. The good old days, am I right? Classic Rizwan, not putting the pieces together, but hey, look, I'm just a postman. If you want detective, go ask Norvin. Who'd have thought? We finally get to fight Greta like 2.5 months later. Oi. Oi, 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 what a journey. What a journey it has been. Yep. I think maybe I'll include that in our epilogue. I'll go load that lore VOD back up and see if I can spot all the spoilers I nearly missed. See what everybody was yelling about. Rizwan, no! The spoilers! Rizwan just trying to sound out a single word, just like, whoa, what does this word say? Simpler times. What a way. I'm looking forward to playing the other games, though. That'll be a lot of fun. And I'll probably enjoy, I shouldn't say I'll enjoy Limbus Company more, but I feel like when you explain yourself on the secret fit on the secret Finn endgame boss. I knew it. It was Finn all along. It was all a ruse. Finn was always the one pulling the strings. Yeah, I have the feeling that you guys will just watch me. Lobotomy Corporation will be you guys just like waiting for me to discover something that accidentally destroys the world. And then Limbus Company will be me just kind of stumbling along, making chains, and accidentally doing well while setting everything on fire, because that's what we do here. Finn was the pianist. Ah, of course, it all makes sense now. Where did the pianist come from anyway? Do we ever find out, or is he just like somebody just left the DVD to Spirited Away playing one too many times and he just rose out? And I know, all I know is that he just came along. Some guy just started. Okay, yeah, he just came along, started playing piano. 300,000 people died, and then Roland took him out. I don't even know how he took him out. It just seems like he just started playing the piano and you die. So I don't know how Roland pulled that one off. I also wonder how Roland even found out about it. Like, I know, combined by Rachel is okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'm curious, like, how the events played out, right? So, like, we had that one. I don't know if it was in the Binder realization or the Hesed realization, but we saw, like, I think it was Hesed realization actually, but it doesn't matter. Where, like, he got the call from Olivier to go out on, like, some job. And then also the gloves mask the sound of the surrounding area. Ah, hence the black silence. Got it. Okay, so uniquely suited to position. So, yeah, I know that he went out with Olivier on some mission to get Nest citizenship, and then that's when it all went down, I guess. I don't know, like, how we got from A to B. I don't know if that's ever revealed. Anyway, I'm just picturing, like, Hannah Association calls Olivier, and Olivier just has to be like, hey, by the way, buddy, yeah, went down. Mask makes you hard to spot and notice, and the gloves stop all noise except the sounds of the weapons. Ah, okay. Interesting power. So I'm assuming she just wasn't wearing the gloves at the time. Whoops. That's a damn shame. Roland arrives on scene with the gloves, and Peanut starts playing harder. Like, how are you not turning into music? Noise canceling earplugs. Let's go. I wonder if somebody made a mod to have like a pianist reception. I'm sure somebody did. He's such a central figure, and you never actually, like, the only time you ever actually see him is in the opening cinematic and like one card. We're just constantly dealing with the aftermath. Wonder what classification he would be in Lobotomy Corp. Would that be probably be an Aleph, yeah? Considering like he had the capability of killing over 250,000, like I think that qualifies. How many people even live in the city? What's the population? How big is it? Feels like the whole world revolves around this one city. What is life outside the city? Spat, what are you doing? What are you doing? I can hear you being naughty. What are you doing? City's the size of a continent. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's the city is the entirety of South Korea. So I think that's the outskirts. Okay. Here's Spat doing something he shouldn't be. Let me check on him real quick. Alright, we're back. He had found my bottle opener and was slamming it against the counter. Apparently he decided he didn't like it. I found this, I've talked before about Cactus Cooler being my favorite soda. This sounds like a tangent, but it's not, I promise. And my local grocery store apparently stocks like this like their own brand of soda, right? And they sell in the bottles, and it's made with real cane sugar. And I saw one that was orange pineapple, and I was like, ooh, Cactus Cooler is orange pineapple. Let's see how it is. And so I got that bottle, pop it open. I was like, oh my god, it's like fancy Cactus Cooler. Hell yeah. This Cactus Cooler is only really available in California. So, as somebody who no longer lives in that state, I can't really get it except for like ordering off of Amazon, having it delivered, which adds up very quickly. So I'm very happy to have found the substitute. But that's also why I had the ball opener out. Rizwin's Soda Adventures. Speaking of soda, make sure you stay hydrated with some water. There. But what have you all got going on today? What is happening in the lives of my pigeons? I hope everything is going the way it's supposed to be, relatively speaking, within your control. I have not actually logged into... I guess it doesn't matter. I just logged into Blue Sky real quick to check something, and I made myself chuckle because I accidentally opened up my DMs and it's just like 90% deleted accounts from all the bots. Oh god. Even among the sleep stream when I don't know. Miss Lord loving Ardor Faust being able to do Jesus. Do I even use Faust? I don't think I do, at least not at this point in time. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Oh god, I'm terrible with names. Yep, I'm not gonna remember. I know I use Don. That's obvious, but I forget the names of everybody else. That's in my main party right now. Minecraft. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really big on Minecraft myself. It was never my thing. I was always much more into Terraria. I did play a game called Core Keeper for the first time a couple of days ago. That was a lot of fun. Oh, Mince Raft. Never heard of that. Let me see here. Let's load up Steam. What's going down with this? Never heard of Mince Raft. Oh, you were kidding. Okay. Got me. Got me real good. But yeah, Minecraft was just never for me. I was always much more into Terraria. And I did discover a game called Core Keeper a couple of days ago, which was a lot of fun. So maybe we'll play some of that as well in the future. I don't know. My schedule is fairly full at the moment. What the hell is this? I just I went on Steam to look up this Mince Raft before it was revealed that was a joke. And I just stumbled across this game that's called AI Roguelike. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, nope, that's not right. There we go. Oh. All entities are AI generated and all game mechanics are AI directed. Oh god. It's just this looks like a hot mess of a disaster. What am I looking at? This is, oh god. What am I looking at? I mean, it looks like or a 7K. Oh god, yeah. I wish I had that kind of money to just drop. Like normally this would be like on my so bad it's good content radar, but I'm not comfortable funding that kind of game. You know, I'm not comfortable giving that kind of game money. Where it's like, I don't want to set that precedent that this kind of thing is profitable. Hey, no, go get real designers. Plastic duck sim? What in the world? Yep, that's a real thing. Ultimate high-tech rubber duck simulation. Plastic duck brings you dangerous levels of relaxation with chill music, dreamy 3D graphics, and many different happy ducks. Your only priority is to flow around. 0 ducks given. Overwhelmingly positive. Wow. Whack. 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 I have to be a rubber duck. I find I just can't argue with the reviews game. It's ridiculous and it deserves that 98% positivity. A silly idea, but done extremely well. I do not know what Corral Sun is. No, not a clue. Well, I mean, you can only have a party of 4 sinners, right? So, I mean, do you need identities for all of them? I don't know if the party gets any bigger or not. Currently the 27th most wishlisted game on Steam. Where do I see the list of most wishlisted games? Where is... I mean, you could tell me if the party size increases. That's fine. And that's not a spoiler. It's just like, yeah, your party size does go up. Okay, cool. Where on Steam do you see the most wishlisted games? Maybe top sellers? No. It'll increase sometimes. Okay, that's fair. I'm not seeing that. Maybe it's something that I have to Google. But, oh well. Let's see here. I'll just search for Carlson. That's not popping up on Steam. Karalson. Yeah, it's not popping up. Because you love psychological horror. No, I don't. Actually, I don't know where you got that theme. I don't even own any psychological horror games. Okay, Omori. Alright, that's fair. Fair. Steam most wishlisted games. Alright, so the most wishlisted game right now is Deadlock, which I never heard about. Having an issue where I use Ardor's fastest defensive skill, but I don't get enemies to attack it in non-focus encounters because I'm unlucky RNG. Oof, I feel that. I've been Hollow Knight Silk Song. They still haven't released that? Man. Enzoy, a life sim. Let's see, Mecha Break. Okay. Light No Fire. Okay, so Subnautica 2, you say? Okay. I never played Subnautica 1, but that was a big deal. Might have to play Subnautica 2 when that comes out. Dune Awakening. I don't really know anything about Dune other than giant worms. Borderlands 4, huh? I mean, I don't know. Borderlands 3 was not great. Borderlands 2 is one of the best games of all time. Don't at me, but Borderlands 3 is not good. Record. Blight Survival. Slay the Spire 2. Doom the Dark Ages. Third person medieval shooter, huh? The guy's got an AK. Why is there an AK-47 in medieval times? Or whatever. Nightmares. Gear Solid. Whatever. Survival crafting. Got it. Mouse PI for hire. What in tarnation? What is this? FPS Cuphead? What in the world? Oh, that looks like a ridiculously good time. Oh, Deltarune, please. Toby Fox, please bless us. Chapter 3 and 4 when? Oh, I can't wait. Literally can't wait. Oh, there's Carlson. Okay. It's Carlson, not Carlson. Okay. What do you get if you combine FPS, parkour, slow-mo, and Milk Carlson? If a milk-infused man will stop at nothing to locate and drink his favorite beverage. Huh? Why is this so wish-listed? Okay, yeah, we'll watch the trailer.
Hello, Carlson. You are my prisoner and test subject. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. Not really. This is your companion, Billy. Your only objective is to get to the milk as fast as you can. Well, good luck, and don't die. Let me introduce you to Billy's brother.
Huh. Okay. "2020-2021," huh? Guys, I think it might have been delayed a little bit. I think there might have been some delays. Oh man. Interesting. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. All right. I don't get it, but okay, you do you, Steam. Jump ship, Titan Quest. Why does it sound familiar? I don't own Titan Quest 1. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's right. This was part of the THQ bundle when they were going out of business. I never played it, but I do have it. Altars. Let's see, World. Witchbrook. Cute. Sand! I don't like sand. The first Berserker, huh? Last of Us Part 2 remastered. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that Part 2 came out. Do we really need a remaster? I mean, didn't this come out like what? 2019, was it? Hold on. Last of Us Part 2. No, 2020. Yeah, so it wasn't that long ago. We need a remaster for that? Is there even really is there really even a demand? Oh, so Carlson is like a whole thing on YouTube. Okay. That explains it. Hey, Tran2, welcome. I've just been made aware that Steam lists out their most wishlisted games, so we're just checking things out a little bit. Fable, huh? Is this Fable? Or is this like just another IP sharing the name? No. Fable remake done well could be interesting. I enjoyed Fable 1. It's Fable 2 and 3 where things really went downhill, unfortunately. New Heroes, a Might and Magic game, huh? Interesting. Never played Heroes of Might and Magic. I discovered that way too late. Okay, discount Terraria, got it. Why is that so wishlisted? Galactic stuff. Yeah, I think I kind of get the point from here. And stay at the case 3 even. Get this for escape plan. You, I'm serious in trouble with Judas. Your only hope for survival is to break alliances. All right. So yeah, I kind of get the gist. Okay. Good to know, though. I typically only look like 1 week or so into the future. Like typically, like some point like this weekend, right? I'll take a look at what's upcoming next week to see like, oh, is there anything coming out next week that I think could be really popular or something that I am really interested in that I absolutely must play. Which is how I found games like Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That game looked really, really interesting to me, and I really wanted to play it, and it was new. So we started playing that. And it is really interesting. I'm having a lot of fun playing that game. But I didn't see anything coming out next week that really struck a chord with me. What's my favorite drink? Well, let me tell you about a wonderful soda called Cactus Cooler. A fantastic orange and pineapple soda that's really only available, sadly, in the state of California. But a well-made, not too sweet orange pineapple soda is absolutely fantastic. I only recently, and by recently I mean like yesterday, found a decent orange pineapple soda that's made local to me. Guarana Maniero. Guarana Maniero. I think that's how it's pronounced. Let me see here. Add it up. I'm search it up on a private browser in case Strain 2 is trying to troll me. Let's see here. Guarana. Yeah, no. Let's see here. It's a Brazilian drink. Okay. Okay, so I definitely pronounced it wrong. I don't speak Brazilian Portuguese. Hell, I barely speak English. The only reason I speak Spanish is from my years and years and years of working in restaurants in Los Angeles. Oh. I mean, it looks tasty. We got orange, we got grape, we got lime, we got citrus. Looks fine. I generally spend all my time either drinking coffee or water. But if I do shell out for a soda, I try to get an orange pineapple one because it's delicious. Speaking of which, drinking water now. Make sure you all stay hydrated today. Yep, I see it. Probably one of the few. I shouldn't say one of the few, but I hear a lot of people talk negatively about grape flavor, and I actually like the grape flavor. Yeah, it doesn't taste like grapes, but I still think it's good. Come at me, bruh. I think grape flavor and watermelon flavor, even though they don't taste anything like their real counterparts, taste amazing together. I do wonder who decided that, though. Who was making like that grape syrup flavor or whatever it is? They just went, yeah, that'll do. That's good enough. And then everyone else just ran with that. Like, oh yeah, I mean, it's good enough for them. It's good enough for us. I mean, they did the same thing with watermelon, and then they did with lime. Lime is a bit more understandable, though, because it's got that citrus sourness to it, so I can understand the need to sweeten that up a bit. Antarctica, Guarana, Quat, Lather Beam, official Coca-Cola stuff. Joy. Let's see here. 1 second. Brazilian Portuguese. Let's see here. I want to know how to pronounce this correctly. Let's ask Google.
Guaraná Mineiro. Guaraná Mineiro.
Guarana Mineiro. No.
Guaraná Mineiro.
Guarana Mineiro. Nope.
Guaraná Mineiro.
Mineiro. I'm never gonna get that right. There are too many A's. It confuses me. God damn. Guarana. Oh my god. Why am I bad? I can't talk.
Guaraná Mineiro.
It's so subtle too. You almost don't hear the R or the N. Yes, officer, I'm a witness. Trey 2 shot Rizwan in cold blood. I'm trying here. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I barely speak English. I don't know what I'm trying to do speaking Portuguese. Oh man. I like that. Right below it says, people also ask, how do you say free in Brazil? All right. This is what I'm referring to. What are you referring to? Yep. Oh, I'm gonna be sent something. Hey, you can just put in the Discord server. I don't think you'll be able to DM me. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hang on one. It's probably actually, hold on. What is this one? I haven't actually used this one. No, we're not gonna use that one. We'll just use the standard procedure. There's just like one additional overlay that I never used. We'll just do this one. Hold on. Me. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, that's better. Alright, pause the music real quick.
Beach volleyball. 저기 그렇다면 beach volleyball.
그러니
Poor Don.
해보니 어떤가? 발리볼.
God bless Don Quixote. She's adorable and deserves all the head pats. Cuphead stream when I don't know. I mean, I'm not against the idea. I've never played it myself. If there's enough demand for it, then maybe. I'm not the. Yes, I love Don Quixote, both in Legend and in the Limbus Company. She is the bestest fixer in all the land. She deserves all the head pats for doing such a good job. Yeah. And going banana says great Dawn sounds. Yep. Absolutely is. 100% correct. It would not be the first time, I assure you. It's not the first time. You can go watch the time that I'm not I shouldn't say I was even raging then. I got salty and went like I leaned a bit too hard into that for performance sake. But there are games that will make me truly rage, like yell and scream kind of rage. But I don't want to be that kind of streamer. So yeah, those games exist, that's for sure. And wants to make a game about driving a car and made his controller a banana. Wow. I've seen that actually. There was somebody who played, I don't know if it was Danny, but somebody once played all of Dark Souls with bananas as like their controllers. They had like all these bananas hooked up to various wirings. And so like it would produce a signal every time he tapped a banana. Hey, speaking of which, hey, Golden Banana, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Ugh. The Dawn of War, the Warhammer, right? Well, I have good news for you there. Look at that. Look at that. We got Dawn of War for days up in here. we got Dawn of War for days up in here, Trey, too. I haven't played most of these, actually. I played Dark Crusade a bit. Because I saw like the Spiffing Brits video on it, and it looked like stupid amounts of fun. But I haven't played most of these. I played mostly, in regards to like Warhammer, I play mostly like the Total War Warhammer games, which I love. Hundreds of hours in those. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a co-op campaign with a bunch of other content creators for Total War Warhammer. That would be so much fun. Maybe one day, if I can ever get the a group together to set aside like 10 hours of their day to play a co-op Warhammer campaign. Oh man, it would be so much fun for me. But we'll see. Yeah. Let's try out the mods for Dawn of War. I haven't tried vanilla Dawn of War yet, really. I still need to set up all those mods that Satsuna suggested for Labami Corporation. I gotta get Nexus mods all set up. I've never done that. Well, no, I have done that, I think. Well, no. I did that for when I played New Vegas Dust. But I think like Fallout had its own mod manager, not like Nexus mods. Warhammer 40k Gladius, huh? Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Warhammer 40k. I know Vix has been doing a lot of content on that lately, which has been getting a lot of traffic. I've never really checked it out myself. I know significantly more about Warhammer Fantasy than I know about Warhammer 40k. Maybe I should change that one of these days. I know Henry Cavill is big into it, which is probably enough reason to celebrate it. Perhaps one day. Let me see here. What was I just doing? We considered the 10 times speed mod in L Corp. Oh God. We might, that might be on the list. Satsuna gave me like a list when I initially announced that I was going to play Labami Corporation. She went ape. She just started like posting mods like, here's all the mods that are good for Labami Corp. And I didn't do any of that for part one because that was the proof of concept to make sure that it was something that you guys wanted to see me do more of. So I didn't want to put like all these mods in if I was only ever going to play it once. But I do need to set that up for part two. I'm sure there's a speed mod there somewhere. If you go to the Discord chat channel and scroll up, you'll see the laundry list that Setsuna spammed in chat. And we played Lobami Corp sometime last month. I don't remember exactly when. It's 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe. Warhammer is pretty much a series about mankind's eternal fight against the forces of chaos, and if not chaos, then literally everything else in the galaxy. Yeah, I've heard Warhammer, the world of Warhammer 40,000 is not a pleasant place. Only mod I find I needed is headset fix and memory leak. Now, RimWorld is another one I've heard a lot about that I also don't know that much about, really. It's one of those games that people talk more about, like the random things that happened. Don't know much about it firsthand, though. Certainly don't own it. It's both a space western and a medieval fantasy. Interesting. Yeah, I know, Spat. We're talking about RimWorld. Yeah. Are you just going to toss around my keys again? Yeah. That's what's happening. You're gonna throw around my keys? Yeah. Well, I'm not going anywhere today, so you can play with my keys. It's fine. Today is a chill day. Yeah. Yawning as I still reel from the effects of the spring forward. UNSC. That's the military from Halo, right? Try to be colonial being a bug genocider. Interesting. There's a whole lot of things going on with RimWorld, apparently. Who knew? Well, if there's a bunch of mods being made for a game, it has to be good, because otherwise the community wouldn't care. After all, just look at Starfield. Hey-o! So disappointed Starfield wasn't good. And again, I guess Bethesda games haven't really been good in a long time. They've always just been kind of like charming in their own buggy way. That's okay. We'll always have Fallout New Vegas, one of the greatest games ever made. Hashtag don't at me. Yeah. It's sad, but no, it is what it is. Yeah. The old giants just kind of fading away. 360 generation, we had Bethesda, we had BioWare, we had Gearbox, and now we kind of don't. I still want Mass Effect 4 to be good. I still want Mass Effect 4 to come out. See how that goes. Accidentally canonized Nate serving in Canada, lore-wise, which would make him plenty interesting. Yep. The good old United States of Canada. Oh boy. I never actually finished a playthrough of Fallout 4. I wasn't interested in it, really. It did not capture my attention. I played it, but it's like I never really got anywhere with it. It's like, this is kind of not interesting. It didn't grab me in the same ways that Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas did. Even then, like, even thinking back on Fallout 3, like, Fallout 3 just kind of grabbed me because it was new. It was the first Fallout game I had ever played. I never even knew about Fallout before Fallout 3. And I was just kind of entranced in this post-apocalyptic world, like, ooh. And then, since then, I've been spoiled by great Fallout games like Fallout 2 and Fallout New Vegas, and found out what they're really supposed to be. Like, oh, I get it now. And he backed off because he realized he made the protagonist a war criminal, like pretty much all the players. Yeah, Fallout 3 was novel for its time. And I think that's like one of the reasons that Fallout 4 didn't really grab me, is that it just kind of feels like more Fallout 3 in a way. Like, even just like it being on the East Coast and so separated from everything else, and I don't even know how far I got. I think I got to the part where the Brotherhood of Steel arrived. Like, they came in like a giant Zeppelin. And that's my last distinct memory of Fallout 4. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas I hold up as one of the best games of all time, which is doubly impressive considering they only had, like, what, 9 months to develop that? It's amazing what they accomplished. And of course, I never even tried Fallout 76. I was not interested in that at all. And what's really funny is that, so I originally played Fallout New Vegas on the 360 when it came out. I was not a PC gamer at that point in time. And I don't remember, I remember it crashing a few times, but not egregiously so. And after like getting on PC, it was doubly like, yeah, this is fine. I played Fallout New Vegas completely unmodded. Ripped the saying by Fallout. I never watched the TV show, although I did see one particular clip of it where we had Mr. House and Frederick Sinclair, which was kind of interesting. I never pictured Frederick Sinclair as like this middle-aged, like overweight dude, but I guess it kind of makes sense. They never actually say anything about his appearance. And I'll go on record, I really like the Dead Money DLC. The Dead Money DLC is, like, I hold up the Dead Money story as the best story of the DLCs. I can understand why people don't like the gameplay. The gameplay can be something. Canonically, the NCR lost against the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love the Dead Money writing. It is so good. And and the other ones have like their moments, right? What's it? Old World Blues is absolutely hilarious. And you can make the argument that Lonesome Road has the best story, but my argument is that it's the reason the Lonesome Road story is so good is because it's built up through the other DLCs and the base game. You get so much more context for everything that's happening. Whereas with Dead Money, everything that happens is contained within that DLC. So, I feel like Honest Hearts is kind of the odd dog out of all of them. It feels like, I don't know, like Joshua Graham is really like the only connection we really have to the Mojave, and then everything else is just kind of like separate from that. And I don't know, it always felt like it's always been that kind of DLC. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. It's just always kind of been like this one that doesn't fit to me. It's just like, it's a redhead stepchild in a way where it's just like, Everything here is so different than everything else that we've encountered before. And you can make that argument with Old World's blues too, but I don't know. There's something I can't quite put into words. Like Honest Hearts just feels so radically different. Maybe it's just the how everything is just like set in nature and everything is so clean because of its position in Zion. Then you have like all these Native American looking tribes, and I don't know. There's just something that's always just stuck out with me with Honest Hearts. That was just like, And then of course it's the only DLC you can finish in like just a couple of minutes. You could just shoot Joshua Graham in the head and be done with it effectively, which is really funny. As these characters aren't moved on, but the past is threatening to come back to haunt them. Yep. It might have blind obsession, compulsion. Yep. Absolutely is. It's all about obsession and being able to let go. And then the New Vegas community said, hey, yeah, hold my Nuka-Cola, and then stole all the bricks anyway. L-O, and furthermore L. Yay. As for me, I think I really I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion, my New Vegas hot take. I think that the NCR story is the least interesting story in New Vegas. Like I think it's honestly like the worst. It's so uninteresting. Like people say like it's the Legion is just like the bad ending, and they're right. You are undeniably evil in that. But the NCR story basically has nothing to do with the main story. It's so hard to roleplay as a member of the NCR because you go on this, you just like you take this path of revenge, right? Or at least the game sets you on this path of revenge all the way up to New Vegas. You go in, you talk to Mr. House, and then you're just like, nah. You get all that way, you just go, nah, and then you just go off with the NCR. You never confront Benny. You never have to confront Benny at all to do the NCR story. You never have to get the platinum chip. That whole plotline could just be forgotten. Is there any games I'd never play? I don't know. Is there any game I'd never play? That's I'm not even sure how to answer that one. I mean, I'm sure such a game exists, but I don't know what kind of criteria it would have to meet, right? I feel like there are some that are probably obvious, right? Like the not safe for work games, shall we say. I'll never play those. They have nothing to offer me. I'm not interested. Any games I'd never play? Probably pretty much any game by EA at this point. I just refuse to give them money. What game would I never play? I can't think of a time where I've ever looked at a game and just gone, no, absolutely not, under no circumstances. There are just like plenty of games where I just look at and I just go like, this just isn't my thing. But I don't think I've ever looked at a game and just like felt such spiteful disgust at it that was like, I will never touch this game. Never. You can't make me. Like everything has just kind of been like, this just isn't for me. I don't find this interesting, or it's just like not the gameplay that I find. I find stimulating, and I don't think anyone else would want to watch me play it either. So why would I? I'm kind of like that with Nintendo at this point, ever since they tried to copyright a gameplay mechanic, which I still don't know if that's ongoing or not, when they sued Power World and tried to copyright a gameplay mechanic. I hate the very notion of that being a thing so much, I just won't give Nintendo any more of my money. Playing a game that is very... I'd never play a game that is very obviously politically driven and made entirely as a way to convey... Yeah, I have heard of Ultra Kill. I know nothing about it. I merely know that it exists, and I believe it is overwhelmingly positive on Steam. It just looks like a one-eyed robot with a gun, is basically all I know. I think Vix also did a video on that fairly recently, if I recall correctly. But yeah, other than that, no idea. I don't even know what genre it is. It's like Doom if the Doom guy was a vampiric Nikon with ADHD. A vampiric Nikon with ADHD is an amazing description. Yeah, Saint Train 2. I like seeing... I like games with story. Right? And if it doesn't have story, it better have a lot of spectacle in its gameplay. So, yeah, I really like games that either just want to give me a really good story, you know, like Mass Effect, for example. Let's compare Mass Effect and Borderlands, right? So, Borderlands, their story has never been great. You know, Borderlands 2, like they had Handsome Jack, and he was a great villain, obviously, but writing was never their strong suit. It was the spectacle. We were all there just for the spectacle of the gameplay. And the gameplay was just like electrifying and fast-paced and fun. And I thunk hundreds of hours into Borderlands 2 way back when. I was at the midnight release for Borderlands 2 back when that was a thing. I love Borderlands 2. It was so good. And then Mass Effect is a much more contained, gameplay-wise, it's on the opposite end. The gameplay is just kind of like there. But the story, the Mass Effect trilogy story, is one of the best stories ever told in gaming history ever. And Mass Effect 3 is one of two games to make me ugly cry. Like, it was the first game to ever make me cry, but it's one of only two games to ever make me ugly cry. Mass Effect 3 was so good. Oh, it's so good. You know, EA doing their nonsense aside at launch, but we don't talk about that anymore. Those dark days are over. So those are the games I really, really like. If you don't have good writing, don't pretend to have good writing. Just go all in on spectacle gameplay, and I'll be good with that. Excuse me. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I play Library of Ruina, which just happens to have really interesting gameplay. You just have to be good at deck building, which I'm not. Fortunately, my pigeons are, so that's the only reason we made it this far. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with social commentary, but you shouldn't be trying to, like, push it. You know, just have it be... You know, you can have someone say something, you know, have the implication be there, and then leave it at that. But if you keep trying to force it down the throats of your audience, you're just going to piss people off, especially me. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Oh, Limbus did that, huh? I'm excited to play more of Limbus Company. Yeah, soon. It'll be the only the second time I've ever played a gacha game all the way to the end. I did that with Fate Grand Order, which was also really, really good. It had its highs and lows, but overall, I loved playing Fate Grand Order. It still had the same gacha problems that I typically associate with gacha games that makes me not like them too much. But I was such a Fate fanboy that I was able to power through it because I just love... I love the Nasuverse Fate stuff. I hold up Fate Zero as the greatest anime ever made. People can try to argue all they want about other animes being better in certain aspects, and they may be right, but I defy somebody to give me an anime as tightly with a more tightly written and well told story than Fate Zero. Verse 1999, huh? We'll see. So here's my thing, right? And I've mentioned this before, and I definitely said it during the Limbus Company Part 1. But the thing that's always really bothered me about gacha is when characters become resources. All right, so like let's take Fate Grand Order for example. You know, you summon a servant, but if you already have like 5 of that servant, or you know, you're basically just like that servant's useless. You just sell them for resources at that time, and I don't like that. I it bothers me, and I know that like we're separating story and gameplay here, but I don't like doing that. It's just it feels wrong. And it completely kills my experience whenever that happens. And it's one of the things that made me cheer when I started playing Limbus Company, is that we're sticking with a core group of characters and we're just giving them new IDs. You know, the gachas are for the IDs and giving them new powers. I like that. It's really good. This allows me to get invested in character. Ever played Roblox? No, never played it. That's another one I can't wrap my head around. Like, why is everyone playing Roblox? I don't get this. I have no idea. Alright. I need to grab another cup of coffee. Give me just a minute. I'll be... Oh, it's like Gary's mod. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Alright, I will be back in just a minute. I need to grab a cup. I'm sorry. It's not. I know. Opposite duty. It's 26. And I'm back. Almost flooded my kitchen with coffee again, but I stopped it. We didn't do it. Whew. Can someone stop his set from a Oh. No, but I was in the coffee long before Hassan and I met. But for those who are new here, I have a bad habit of not updating the settings of my coffee maker. So my coffee maker has multiple settings, right? It can go all the way from single cup to entire pots. And so obviously when I need to make more coffee for whatever reason, you know, typically for like Library of Ruina streams, I'll have like larger amounts of coffee made so I can keep the energy up throughout the stream. And I have a really bad habit of not turning it back down when I want to make a single cup. So I put my single cup in and started, got the coffee maker going and just watched it fill up the cup. And I was just like, hey, it's almost full. Why is it not stopping? Why is it not stopping? And I realized it was still on the larger setting. Like, literally, it's almost to the brim full. I stopped it in the nick of time. I did not flood my kitchen today. That's okay. Well, it will flood again eventually, because that's just what I do. Good old Rizwan attention span L. Whew. But yeah, saved it. And we got a lovely cup of coffee here. I'm not nearly into the details that Hased is when it comes to... you not blessed. I'm sorry. Well... I mean, have you seen my luck? Golden Banana asking me to bless your rolls is like asking, it's like asking a mouse from the street to cook your food. You know, it's not gonna go well most of the time. The odds of you getting ratatouille is not good. Alright. I don't even know like what's considered good. I'm just kind of. Or at least I will be. I haven't rolled since that one day on stream. But I'm just doing whatever. I don't know what's good. I just see burn. I see burn. I get a neuron activation. I equip burn onto appropriate sinner. I am but the simple pigeon who likes to do damage over time. Yeah, same. Don is in my party. Who else is on? Okay, this is gonna piss me off. Let me boot up Limbus Company real quick. Hold on. I'm so bad with names. I only remember Don because it's Don. Don Quixote. Let's see here. Who else is in my party? I already did my dailies today. I did my dailies this morning. Dante, do your dailies, Dante. Alright, let me see here. Where do I see your name? Oh, bloody hell. That's gonna be one of those moments. Where do I see y'all's names? I think you were Ryoshu, if I remember correctly. Definitely you, but again, I don't... Where do I see your bloody names? Aldous, yeah. So I'm mainly running Aldous, Ryoshu, Don, and whoever this dude's name is. Literally don't remember. Where do I see their names? God, this is gonna drive me nuts. Click and hold. Sinclair. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Sinclair. Good old Sinclair. There we go. So yeah, then you were Ryoshu, yeah? Yeah, Ryoshu. So, Ryoshu, Don Quixote. Sinclair, and Aldous. Those are my main ones. Aldous and I are besties. Yeah, I know the game told me, but I couldn't remember. This is, well, first of all, this is not the first stream. This would be the first stream we did like 3 weeks ago, I think. But yeah, I booted up because I couldn't remember the names of the centers and it was pissing me off. So I just loaded up. But yeah, so my main team is Don Quixote, Ryoshu, Sinclair, and Aldous. Well, I mean, there's mine. You can just type that in. Look at that. Elite! Let's go, Elite! Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, you don't have to post yours because this is a public channel, and also never you don't want to go posting that anywhere. So there we go. That's my curiosity satisfied. Just like 3 more weeks until we play that again. Is that right? So next week is the finale. The week after that is the epilogue. Yeah, 3 weeks. That's another thing I want to do more of. I've pretty much never used. I very rarely use charge in the game. I want to do a charge only run as well. I like going all in on a particular mechanic. That's just the kind of thing that tickles my brain. Any anime you watch? I haven't watched any in a long time. I really should catch up. But I mentioned this earlier. I hold up Fate Zero as the greatest anime ever made. I also really enjoy One Punch Man. Let's see here. Of course, from my growing up, I watched Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. And of course, we had Rurouni Kenshin, which was not a great adaptation, but it was fun while it lasted. I watched Define the First Fate. Because there was like the Dean Animation Studios one, and then, they basically like, it's changed studios a couple of times. Are you talking about like the older anime? The one that came from the VN. Well, they technically all came from the VN, but I think you're talking about the one, Fate Stay Night. Yeah. So Dean Animation Studios did Fate Stay Night first, and they didn't do like a one-to-one adaptation. They included some elements from Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel. So for those who don't know, Fate Stay Night, the original visual novel, had 3 paths, right? So one was called Fate Stay Night, which was focused on Shiro and Saber. And then we had Unlimited Blade Works, which was focused on Shiro and Archer. And then we had Heaven's Feel, which was focused on Shiro and Sakura. And then, so Dean Animation did Fate Stay Night, and then they did the Unlimited Blade Works movie. And then Ufotable took over, did Fate Zero, which again, best anime ever made. If you've never watched it, go watch it. It's worth every second. And what's it? Then they did the Unlimited Blade Works series. And then they did the Heaven's Feel 3-part movie. And then there was also Fate Apocrypha in there somewhere. I've forgotten the name of the studio who did that. Yeah, you can grab my friend code from the VOD and add me via that. I had it up on screen, so you can just rewind, pause, and type it out. I got you. I feel like I'm. And then there was the Fate Grand Order anime, and I don't know what studio did that. I want to say it was Ufotable, but I could be wrong. But I've not watched One Punch Man Season 2 was the last anime I watched. I'm really not up to date. I watched Fairy Tale back in the day for a while. I think Fairy Tale had like, or at least up until the point I had watched it, Fairy Tale had the best soundtrack ever. It had like this folk metal soundtrack, which was amazing. I love folk metal. It's so good. That music just hypes you up. I did watch My Hero Academia for a while. It kind of lost me. Let me think. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Can't think of it. Tried Vinland Saga? No. That rings a bell. I'm trying to... What, I feel like I've heard that. Let me Google that real quick. Yes, yeah, it is an anime. Yeah, I feel like I've heard this name before, but looking at the images, like nothing's ringing a bell. I guess I haven't. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I can't place it. Yeah, we'll see. I do need to get out there and discover more anime. I've been out of the loop a bit too long. It's a Viking anime that goes a lot about war. Oh, interesting. Good old Vikings. Yar. Yar is pirate, but whatever. More coffee. Yes. Lovely. Let me think. I'm trying to... I feel like there's an anime I'm forgetting. Why am I... What am I forgetting here? Assuming I'm even forgetting anything. Man. I don't know. This is gonna be like the kind of thing that it reoccurs to me at like 3 in the morning. I go, oh, right. That one. If you've forgotten, it must not have been that important. Yeah, I guess that's true. Ah, well. What about you? What anime are you all watching these days? Anything new coming out? Oh, I did hear about this. Excuse me. I did hear about this one anime that was coming out. It's probably already come out at this point. I'm blanking on the name of it. So it was like this guy who was like the best assassin in the world and has since retired, and now he's like this fat dude working at like a grocery store or something. This is gonna annoy me. I gotta look it up. Hold on. He's just like he's like this fat dude now, but he's still like really badass. And that one kind of piqued my interest. That looked like a fun time. I gotta look it up. Hold on. I know where I can find it without knowing the name. Let me see here. I'm probably have to scroll through this list pretty far. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello, Spat. Spat, what is the name of that anime? What's the name of that anime with the assassin that became fat and is still really badass? What is its name? Let's see here. Scroll through the list. Scroll through the list. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Let's see. Nope. now Spat is on my head. Hello, Burb. I'll have to take a picture of this after the stream, but Spat has currently taken everything off of the sink and just like pushed it into the sink. Yeah, I assume it's retribution because I won't let him play in the sink drawers anymore because he started like making a mess in there. And so he just decided to take everything and push it into the sink. Huh, were you protesting? Is that the Spat protest? Yeah. You protesting because I'm being a mean burb dad, not letting you climb into the drawers? Yeah. Well, I have to. You're making a mess. You're being a menace. I don't do it because I want to. I do it because I have to. Yeah, what was it? Right. Looking for that anime. Let's see here. Back to scrolling through the list. Let's see here. No, it's somewhere on this list. No, it wasn't that one. Let's see. My mom. This is gonna bother me. I must find it. Let's see here. And knowing my luck, I probably passed it. Ah, there it is. Let's see, what was it called? Sakamoto Days, that was it. Sakamoto Days. Alright, see you later, Golden Banana. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for leaving on in the background. Appreciate you. But yeah, that was the name. It piqued my interest. It's probably out at this point. Let me see here. Turn over to good old Google. Let's see here. Let's see. Nope, caps lock off. Why? Sakamoto Days. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's definitely out. 10 episodes, huh? Okay, well, I will have to definitely look into that at some point. What do you think, Spat? Wanna watch an anime with Papa? Yeah? Yeah, where the bird anime, huh? Where did the bird anime go? Yeah, I don't know either. One day we'll make an anime about you. Yeah, hi. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love you too. You're a good bird. Yes, you are. You're a good bird. And everyone loves you. Even the pigeons love you. Yeah. Fully stacked and bleed team. Let's go. Yes, join the damage over time side. There was like one M. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Don't worry about it. Once you said tickets, I knew the context was for Limbus, but there was only ever one MMO that I really ever sank any time to because MMOs just don't really do it for me. But there was this one, I played it like 2010, so like 15 years ago. It's called Wizard 101. and they had a class for like every kind of magic. They had cryomancy, they had necromancy, and they had, of course, pyromancy, which was all about damage over time and just lighting enemies on fire, which was amazing amounts of fun for me. And I played through with a friend of mine who was a necromancer, but he was also, just as a human being, he's really into dragons, right? He just thinks dragons are the coolest thing ever. And like my max level spell was to summon a dragon to burn all of my enemies, and he was so jelly. Like, why do you get a dragon? Because I'm a pyromancer. I specialize in fire magic. If you want a dragon, why don't you be a pyromancer? I know, Spat. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've been all in on damage over time since the early days. I love damage over time. And fire especially. Being from the state of California, I have a special affinity for things being on fire all the time. We greet the fire as we go out to fetch our morning newspaper. Ooh. Little vignette over there. I'm looking forward to being able to play Library of Ruina casually. Just use Malkuth and Hod and bind up for everything and just do that damage over time. I just want to light the world on fire. And there are the hiccups from the coffee. These things happen. I still have the beach volleyball video up. Maybe I should make that my sub notification when I start having memberships. Beach volleyball. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So many things to look forward to in the future. It's so wild to me that we are where we are right now. Like, yeah, 133 subscribers is not a big amount in the grand scheme of things. Things are going great, honestly. The weather's warming up and all the snow is melting, and that makes me sad. But it's just it's part of the cycle. But to continue my thought, it's just wild to me that we're at 133 subscribers, and when I first started this back in November, I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna be playing to an echo chamber for a very long time, and I'll eventually just eventually I'll get lucky and I'll play like some game that gets me like 1,000 subscribers all at once, and then that'll just be the thing, right? I never expected to have like this slow, gradual growth thing going on to where it's like, oh yeah, this might actually become a thing. This is wild. So it's just really cool to just see, line go up effectively, Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing something right, apparently. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. And I do look forward to the days when I have a budget and I can hire like a social media manager and I can hire an editor to kind of like take the load off of those things, because that does eat up quite a bit of time, and that'll be when things really get going. Is when I have a team to like grow the content with. That will be huge. That'll be the next big evolution right there, and that's when things will really take off. But slow and steady will win the race, and I am grateful for that. I'm also very much looking forward to when I can announce the 1.0 model release date and we can start streaming on YouTube and Twitch. That'll be another big step. I'll just be excited to say yeah, thanks, Trent, too. We are doing well. And yeah, again, I know I have no delusions that 133 subscribers in the span of YouTube means absolutely nothing, but it means everything to me. And, yeah, I'm so looking forward to when we can, I can have the 1.0 model out, then we can start expanding our reach a bit more, and you know, keep playing games and keep engaging with my community. Really looking forward to that, and just seeing what the future holds. I mean, I've only been at this for I have not even been at this for 4 months yet, so. We're averaging currently a little over 30 subscribers a month, so that's wild. And that number keeps going up, and we're just gonna see where it goes. I have no idea what things will look like by the time we hit our 1-year anniversary. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the 1-year anniversary. I should probably think about that. Man. That's weird to think about. I mean, we're not even halfway there yet, obviously, but it's like, huh. I gotta think about things like, what am I gonna do when we hit 500 subscribers? What am I gonna do for the 1-year anniversary? I gotta start thinking ahead a bit. These things are coming up. And they're coming up faster than I can believe. What a wild ride this has been. And, you know, we're still kind of figuring things out. We're still experimenting here and there. Still finding my niche. But I'm happy. I really am. This is really nice. I'm glad for what I got. I'll drink to that. More caffeine. Today's stream not brought to you by Death Wish Coffee, but it is good. I like Death Wish Coffee. I don't drink it all the time, but it's an occasional treat. It's very smooth. Ugh. What is with this, can you lock the F in meme going around? Why is this the thing? Why is this the meme of the month? Apparently repo's a big deal. No, you're good. There's no expectation here, Trinity. We're just chilling. I'm just happy anybody came. You don't have to do anything. You do whatever you want. What the hell even is Repo? Oh, it's a horror game. That's why I don't know. That's why I haven't heard about it. Oh boy. And maybe I'll have to reach out and see if anybody is willing to try Repo with me. Because if there's anything the Apocalypse Bird has shown, is that my pigeons love to hear me scream. Hey. What was I just about to look up? Oh yeah. Gonna check my email. Okay, 22. Yeah, Apocalypse Bird. Yeah, I'm not down for it. Not down in any way, shape, or form with Apocalypse Bird. Oh man, yeah. That like again, I'll say it. I said it before. I'll say it again. I know that it's not. I know it's not a spider, but the angle that they show us in Library of Ruina, it triggers me. It's like it's awful. I hate that thing. Ugh. Oh, look. Okay, good. Yeah, I imagine when I see it in Lobotomy Corp, it'll be from a side profile, which will be more manageable. But like when you see it from the front with like its legs looming over like that and all the eyes and the mouth, I'm shuddering just thinking about it. Nope. Nope. As a nope, 0.5 out of 10. Absolutely not. Anyway, I wasn't right. I was gonna log into my email and see if there are any updates from the man, the myth, the legend, Toby Fox. Nope, not today. Yeah. I was not happy to see it again yesterday. That's for sure. Bloody thing. Not a fan in any way, shape, or form. Oh boy, man, I still can't believe we're going to be ending Library of Ruin. I said at the start of the stream too, but I can't believe that I've posted like we have a schedule, we have a set date for when we're going to finish the game. Like that's so weird. Like I'm gonna boot up the game on. I'm gonna boot up the game on the 15th, and then that will be that for the foreseeable future. You know, I'm gonna log on the 22nd, and we're not gonna play Library of Ruina. That's gonna be so weird to me. What in tarnation? It's been the I wouldn't say the entire channel, but that's been like what the channel has been revolving around for 3 months. Ah, been a hell of a ride. I hope one day I can find like the budget to make to get a mod made for it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You mean what do you do? What's going on, Brian? Are you still on the Kether realization? No, Limba stuff. Okay, got it. No idea. I'll get there when I get there. We will play more Limbus Company on the channel on March 23rd, is it? No, March 30th will be when we play Limbus Company on the channel again. Again, wild to think about. I'll get there. When we last left off, we were like halfway through a dungeon in the L Corp nest. Rip the sinners. You hate to see it. Hmm? What is this, Bat? Hmm? Peekaboo. Bat's trying to play peekaboo with me from across the building. Hmm? I hear. I'm giving you attention. You have my attention. What is it? What's the matter? Oh. Peekaboo. 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 I don't know if you guys can hear him from all the way over there. Hopefully it's not just me saying peekaboo over and over and again, but oh, I guess the bot will let me know. Oh boy, oh boy. Coffee. Now, how long is Olympus Company? Does anybody know? Let me see here. Let me see if I can find what the playtime of Olympus Company is. I'm just curious. I want to know how much content we're gonna get out of this. So, about 60 hours. Okay. Okie dokie. Yep. So, probably not quite as long as Library of Ruina, but still quite a bit. Alright. Oh, good. Excellent. We'll get plenty of playtime out of that. And who knows, maybe by the time we finish it, Project Moon will announce their next game, question mark, maybe. maybe we'll be blessed. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright. I know, Spat. No, I'm already on again. As I walked past the kitchen on the way to the bathroom, I saw that the clock said 1. I was just like, what? That's not right. And then I remember, of course, we got forward and my appliances need to have their time reset. Oh boy. So I gotta do that after the stream. Yay. Gotta love that time change. Now the sun is gonna set an hour later, which doesn't make me happy, but oh well. Necessary evil I have to deal with. Oh boy. I'm not sure what else. Well, hello, Spat. How are you? Yeah, hi. What's up? What we gotta talk about, What's your bird doing? Yeah. What was he just about to do? Crap. There goes my attention span again. Oh, I can check out. Let's check online to see if there's any big sales going on for the PC parts I need. Let's see here. Let's see. Anything good? Please help, my GPU is dying. Head on over to good old reliable PC part picker. Hello, Spat. Thank goodness, you full of vim and the vinegar. It's warming up. We'll go outside after the stream is over, okay? You can have some outside time, although it is dripping out on the patio. You might not be able to. At least not in a fun way. Hey. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any sales today, but not surprising. I always hope to luck out and see if I can find one for like 50% or more. You never know, you can get lucky. Odds are low, but possible. Or you find something used on Amazon resale. which would just be lovely. Because if I could find one that was like, excuse me, if I could find one that was like 50% off or more on the retail price, I would just get it immediately. So far, no dice. Shocking to no one. Do, 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 do. And no such luck, but again, not surprising. Ah well. We'll get there. We'll upgrade this setup bit by bit as we go along. I can't wait to get my bonus. My yearly bonus. That'll be a big help. Yeah, I know, Spat. That's what I said. Huh? Yeah. It's a big deal, huh? Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, well, I think it's about time that we wrap things up. I'm out of topics. So, let's go ahead and wrap things up. This has been fun, though. I'm glad we got this chance to chat, you and I. And we will do it again next week as well. So, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have fun playing Limbus Company and whatever it is that you please for the rest of the day. I hope the rest of your day goes well because you deserve to have it. And I hope you get a good night's sleep after your sleep was so rudely interrupted by an hour for the time change. And yeah, just have a great time. I love you all, Pigeon. And it's Pat's yelling again. Alright, we're gonna play, I promise. I'm logging out now. Alright, take care, everybody. Love you all. Peace. See you tomorrow.